This bag may look like plastic, but it's made of cornstarch and is completely water soluble. I'm Sarah Pila in Vernon, and I'll introduce you to Invisible Bag and show you how the company is helping the plastic pollution crisis. When you've worked in the fashion industry as long as Joyce Somerville has, seeing the solution to plastic waste, like the Invisible Bag, is a little magical. You just pour hot water, stir, and voila, the bag has disappeared.
You could even put it in the trash. You could put it in your recyclable bin, and in 90 days or less, it will disintegrate.
Invisible bags are a non-toxic, water-soluble, and biodegradable combo made with starch, glycerin, and water. As a clothing manufacturer, Joy helps distribute invisible bags to brands, encouraging them to make the switch from plastic packaging.
If we could replace it with invisible bags that biodegrade or compost, then we won't have our plastic crisis as we have now.
Invisible bags are certified for composting in industrial settings, as opposed to a backyard or windrow setting like here at LA Compost. Manager Gina Volono says at this regional site, they process 2 tons of food scraps a week that microorganisms digest.
As those microorganisms eat and break down and reproduce and metabolize, they create heat, just like you and I when we run around, and that actually gets released as steam.
To help the microorganisms, piles are turned and watered for oxygen and moisture. Composting creates nutrient-rich soil and keeps food out of landfills that would otherwise release the potent greenhouse gas methane.
Just by removing that amount of, food scraps sitting in the landfill, we're really reducing the amount of greenhouse gases that are emitting into the atmosphere.
And not only food. At least 85% of U.S. plastic went into landfills last year. So Joy sees Invisible Bags as a way to help.
We feel guilty day in and day out because how much plastic we use. And we contribute to it. So we want to be, when we looked at it, we thought, hey, this is perfect because then we could be part of the solution.
Using items from the earth to help Mother Nature.